Welcome to No Place for Hate. Today I sat down with Lorraine Marshall to discuss what we'll be doing with this club at CTC.
Can you introduce No Place for Hate for us?
The No Place for Hate movement actually started back in 1985 with the Anti-Defamation League. We abbreviated ADL. The ADL started with a program called A World of Difference, and the whole promotion of this A World for Difference was to bring to the forefront anti-bullying procedures and anti-hate and all the things that we see in the world that we don't like, to bring about tolerance and promote good feelings and respect for other people that have differences. And so here in Frederick County, all the high schools and middle schools in the county are signing on to No Place for Hate. So it started back in 1985, but now we call it No Place for Hate. And in our school, CTC, we have zero tolerance for any of that hate speech or bullying or anything that would hurt another person's feelings or emotions. And by calling it No Place for Hate, we're bringing it to the forefront of our school. And so we're going to really promote it this year, and we definitely did not tolerate any hate in the past, but now we're going to actually call it No Place for Hate, and we're going to have it a student-led organization, and we're going to help support them so we can bring it to the forefront.
What does No Place for Hate mean to you?
I believe it is a place of caring, a place of safety, and a place of freedom to be who you are.
What No Place for Hate means to me is to build a community in which we can support each other, because it's like a lot of people have experienced hate, and a lot of times we feel like we can't talk about it, and we just don't have a community where we can support each other and, talk about what we've experienced. But No Place for Hate, it gives us a sort of safe space to be able to discuss what we've experienced, and by discussing these experiences and not just keeping them hidden in the shadows, then we can begin to solve hate.
What is your mission with No Place for Hate?
I think our mission this year is to start our chapter, to get a group of students that really want to make a difference and really want to care about other people in their environment here at CTC, and just to get started. And I think we're going to have a couple of different activities this year, and really, as Lindsay had said, promote teachers and students to start a dialogue and start to come up with solutions, and to bring to the forefront that we want to be a place of safety and caring and acceptance.
What is the history?
So No Place for Hate started again in 1985. It was the Anti-Defamation League started it. Originally it was called A World of Change, A World of Difference, and it slowly evolved over time. Certain things happened in the political climate in the world, and they really promote a dialogue and promote anti-hate. They want to stop bullying, and this organization has been set up to help other communities and other schools and different cities bring about change so people are more accepted.
Why is it so important to have No Place for Hate in school?
Just like going back to what I mentioned, so unfortunately hate, it's common in schools, it's common in society, and like I was mentioning before, with No Place for Hate, we can begin to start a dialogue and we can begin to talk about it, and with these shared experiences, then we can sort of bring it into awareness. And when you can talk about something is when you start to feel like you can do something about it.
Absolutely. And I also think we are a close-knit community here at CTC, and I think if we start a dialogue, I think we can make a change.
What are you most excited about having No Place for Hate in this school?
I suppose just to be open and honest, and it's also going to create a really caring and supportive community, because we can often feel so divided from each other, but with No Place for Hate, we can come together. And it's just a good cause, and it highlights kindness.
I think here at CTC we have a unique advantage over other schools. We pull students from every high school in the county, so we have a diverse student body, and I think that we can start here because it's a safe place and make a change here, and I think that'll ripple to the other high schools.
In what word would you describe No Place for Hate?
I suppose community.
Acceptance of others.
What is the importance of having students in leadership roles in No Place for Hate?
So basically, like I was mentioning before, hate happens in schools, and students are the ones who see it, they're the ones who experience it, and we're the only ones who can bring it to awareness, like teachers and all that, they can't always know what's going on. I feel like young people, we're always at the forefront of change, so by having students participate in No Place for Hate, it's a cause they can be passionate about, it's a cause they can get involved in, they can bring into awareness what's happening in their schools. And it's like, the school, sure, it's like run by the faculty and staff, but the students, they make up the school in ways they run the school. So when they're a part of No Place for Hate, then they can really make a change.
So I'm going to sit in the back seat. I'm so excited to work with a group of students. They're going to make the decisions. I'm just going to sit back and let them have the discussions and bring up with the ideas. And I will help with facilitating, and I will help with the logistics, because sometimes there's logistics in actually being in a building with fire alarms and timing. But I am so excited to see what the students here at CTC develop No Place for Hate to be here at CTC. It's them. They're at the forefront. I'm just going to sit back and watch. And even when I was asked to do this interview, I said, well, it really should be a student. I'm just getting it started, and then the students are going to run with it.
Have you heard of No Place for Hate being used in other schools near us?
Absolutely. All of the high schools in the county are using it. I think Linganore High School, I saw videos, piloted it last year. And I think there's many counties nearby us, Montgomery County, Fairfax County, that has already started in this role of starting a No Place for Hate club in their school. And I have actually looked at a lot of their literature and their videos and their pictures, and it really gives us a lot of great ideas to help lead the way for us to develop our own unique pathway in No Place for Hate here at CTC.
If you were to give one advice to the students in this community, what would it be?
Simply to speak up, to use your voice for change, and to build a community.
When I was younger, I had a very influential person once say to me to remember this phrase, and it's dare to care and dare to be different. And I think that has always been in my heart. We need to dare to care about each other, and we need to be dare to be different, to speak out and make a change.
Any closing remarks?
I'm just really happy I get to be a part of this, and I think it's a really important cause. And I think in previous times, like something like this, maybe less people would have gotten involved with it, but right now we're at the perfect time to implement it. And I really hope that, like Ms. Marshall said, that we can begin to start a dialogue and build a community.
On a personal level, I have a daughter who wore hearing aids when she was in school, and she experienced a lot of bullying. She was called the hearing freak when she was in school, and it really hurt her deeply. She's now turned that around, and she is an influencer, and her whole motto is to bring about change for people with disabilities. And I think sometimes we leave out people with disabilities, but people have differences, and it doesn't make them any less. It actually sometimes makes them more, because they're more aware of other things in their environment. So this is a subject that's very dear and near to my heart, that we need to be accepting of others. And especially now with all the things that are happening in the world, there's been an uptick of hate in our world, and it's needed more than ever right now, especially with all the wars going on right now, and also political scene. I've never seen such division in politics in my entire life, and I think we need to bring to the forefront that these are ideas. We need to listen, but we need to be accepting of others.
Can I give you like a hug?
Oh.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely. I love hugs.
Thank you for watching. We hope No Place for Hate can continue to grow in schools across America. Check out noplaceforhate.org for more information.